Welcome to Food Finders, the show where we investigate the food scene on different campuses across the country.
I'm Emily Morrison.
And I'm Rebecca Ryan.
Thanks for joining us. Today's campus is our own alma mater, Temple University.
That's right, but before we go on campus, let's talk about some changes going on.
The Fruit Bar is back. The popular smoothie and juice bar opened in November of 2012 in Pearson McGonigal Hall, but was shut down in 2014 to make room for the student-athlete study hall. Many students were upset after its closing, but thankfully it is back. Finally, it's made its return to campus in the Student Center, where students can access delicious smoothies once again. In other frozen beverage news, a For Real smoothie machine has been installed in the Student Center. The beverage machine, commonly found in convenience stores, features milkshakes, smoothies, and even frozen cappuccinos.
A classic fast food place has recently popped up for the start of the fall. Burger King has moved its way onto Temple's campus, right by Broad and Oxford. It's competing with many food places, but BK is putting up its biggest fight against the Wendy's on campus. Only time will tell if Burger King can last against the collection of great eateries around North Philadelphia.
We've given you the recent changes at Temple University. Now Andrew has the list of well-established hotspots to grab a bite on campus.
Thanks, guys. Hello, I'm Andrew Heller, your resident food expert, and I'm here with the definitive list for all of your dining needs around campus. College is all about expanding outside of your comfort zone and eating a lot of food that comes out of the back of a truck or a cart. I'd say that certainly qualifies. Now, you have a lot of options to choose from. There's some big name restaurants here on campus. You have Chipotle, Subway, Cozy, but you kind of know what you're getting from a place like that. New experiences, right? Well, here are my top 5 rankings for the best food trucks on campus so that you can be prepared. So at number 5, we have Insomnia Cookies. Now bear with me. I understand that you can only get one type of food there, but boy, they do it well. Besides, this is college, people. Conquering stress is the name of the game. Eat a couple cookies and then tell me insomnia is a controversial pick. Plus, they're cheap. Try the chocolate chunk. Really good. Number 4 is the Sexy Green Truck. Now, while spanning a menu of over 80 items may sound intimidating, the Sandwich Haven is really just trying to offer you anything you could want. The big hit there are their paninis, but with everything being under $7, there's no reason not to try everything. Number 3 is one of my all-time favorite places whenever I'm in the mood for eggs or breakfast. Chicken Heaven might as well be called Food Heaven, because that's just how great their stuff is. Plus, it's relatively cheap and goes under the radar. It goes under the radar pretty well, so you'll never have to wait long. Tell them I sent you. At number 2, I'm going to have to go with the Crepe Truck. It's easily the most famous and most popular truck on campus, and for really good reason. You can get whatever you want inside those crepes. Obviously dessert, but more exotic choices like a falafel crepe and a Greek crepe that are really interesting choices that taste excellent. Plus, they're huge. Just go eat them. Now, this has been a tough list, and coming up with number 1 has been way tougher. But the best food truck on campus has to go to those halal trucks. Now, the food is excellent. Chicken and or lamb, and a drink for only $5. It's making me really hungry just thinking about it. So I'm going to go eat a ton of food. I've been Andrew Heller. Now I'll send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Andrew. Okay, so obviously street vendors and food trucks are huge on Temple's campus, but some new construction has forced the development of a designated vending district.
That's right, Rebecca. Philadelphia City Council approved Temple University's Street and Sidewalk Vending District back in September. The district put a limit on how many vendors are allowed on campus, which will help officials monitor that each vendor is complying with rules and regulations. While construction on the new library is underway, no vendors will be allowed on 13th Street between Montgomery Avenue and Norris Street, but you can find food trucks and carts many other places on campus. And now let's go to Brianne for a closer look.
Here on Temple University's campus within the heart of the Temple Vending District. As you can see, it's a beautiful fall day and students are out trying to get the hottest food on campus. Now if you join me, I'm going to walk around and talk with them and see what they're thinking about it all. What's your favorite meal to eat on campus?
Pizza, probably, yeah.
Where do you get the pizza from?
I usually get it from Eddie's over there on the corner of this food wall.
My favorite place would have to be Tropical Smoothie.
Halal. The halal food truck is my favorite place.
Where can I find the halal food truck?
There's a bunch of them, but the best one is in front of the Student Center on Montgomery.
But what are your other main resources for food on campus? What do you usually eat in a week?
I have a meal plan, so I get my meal plans a lot at the SAC mostly and at Morgan. But I try to go to the food trucks at least once a week to try different stuff.
I like Richie's. They have good breakfast stuff. The Orient Express has good eggplant. And other than that, some of the food trucks are really good. There's a Jamaican food truck that's pretty good, also in front of the student center.
Probably here at the food wall. I eat here pretty much every day because it's in the middle of all my classes and they have a lot of options.
As you can see behind me, there's tons of tables for students and people like to sit down, enjoy the great food, and enjoy the beautiful fall day. Come down here to get any kind of food for lunch, dinner, or breakfast. It seems like the place to be on campus. I'm Brianna Wachowski, back to you in the studio.
Well, that'll do it here for us on Food Finders. Thanks for joining us. Have a foodiful day.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world's confusing me.